You're starting out your morning with nice and clear skies. After a pretty stormy start to the week, we are going to see quiet weather settling in for the rest of the week. High temperatures today will be around 54. In Great Falls, we'll see mostly sunny skies throughout the day, and it will be a little bit breezy. But I wanted to show you that sunrise from yesterday over in Nyhart after the snowstorm we saw in the higher elevations. Parts of Nyhart and into the Little Belt saw over 2 feet of snow. And just a beautiful sunrise there as we're inching closer to the start of ski and snowboard season. And there's a look at downtown Nyhart that comes from into the Little Belts. But looking across the rest of the country, it's quiet for most of the west, but we're actually going to see a pretty big snowstorm materializing down near Denver. So if you have some flights to Denver today, you may want to just check and make sure they don't get delayed, because they're going to see some very heavy snow in that area for today. But very quiet weather across the Treasure State. Here in Great Falls, we'll get up into the low 50s. And then into tonight, it'll be clear and we'll be cooling off into the 30s. But for Helena, should be a nice day as well, a little bit cooler down towards Helena. And we will see an inversion setting up the next few days, so we may see some patchy fog for the Helena Valley and pretty chilly temperatures. But today we'll get up into the lower 50s as well. High pressure continues to expand into the Pacific Northwest, and we will see sunshine and very quiet conditions as a result. Our wind is still going to be a little bit breezy, especially for areas around the Rocky Mountain front, where we also could see some blowing snow over near East Glacier and into Browning. But looking at wind speeds of about 5 to 15 miles per hour right now, and that will be the trend throughout the day today. But as you're walking out the door, it is much warmer than yesterday. We were sitting in the teens and 20s. Today we're in the 30s and 40s for the most part. Highs today will jump up into the 50s. We'll get up to about 51 for Stanford. Lewistown, you'll be the cool spot today at 47. We'll see a lot of snow melt in Lewistown today, so we could see some black ice there later tonight. But Glasgow, you're getting up to about 54 for today. And again, that high pressure ridge is staying in place right through the weekend, so really no concerns for any precipitation. Will be nice and dry and fairly mild. And then into early next week, that's when we will start to see some changes as this low pressure system moves in, and that is going to bring our next chance for some rain and mountain snow. Also much cooler temperatures will cool back closer to average, which is in the mid 40s for this time of year. But again, a very quiet day today, hardly a cloud in the sky. Should be really beautiful. And heading into Friday, we'll start out with some sunshine, and then as we move through the afternoon, we may see some clouds trying to sneak into western Montana. Those will overspread central Montana during the evening, but we will stay dry on Friday. Again, we still could see some stronger wind gusts for the Rocky Mountain front, but the rest of us just looking at sustained wind speeds of about 5 to 15 miles per hour. A few gusts 25 are possible there. And just looking at those high temperatures for today, will be much warmer than what we saw yesterday. Will be about 10 degrees above average. High of about 56 for Augusta, 46 in Whitesville for Springs, and heading up to central Montana and Fort Benton, you'll get up to 55 today. Look at that. We've got a beautiful day over in Choteau, 57 and 47 for Lewistown. And we should see quiet conditions all across the High Line with high temps in the low to mid 50s. Lots of sunshine for you in Glasgow. And then looking through that extended forecast, we'll actually jump up to 60 degrees tomorrow and for Saturday. So a really beautiful couple of days ahead. If you have a chance to get outside, I would recommend doing it the next 2 days, because we are going to start to cool down, and we'll see an unsettled weather pattern setting up just in time for Veterans Day, and that's going to continue through the first half of next week.
Take a look at that beautiful sunrise in Helena.